We are live. Good evening. Welcome to Cinco de Mayo at the Dancer's House. We have our margaritas. Now, when Kathy and I make a margarita, we're not really big on all that syrupy stuff. So we do tequila, and then we also do the mix. We get the kind of natural mix, so it's not all the sweetie stuff. And then Kathy and I add tonic water to water it down a little bit because I don't want to drink syrup. So that's kind of what we're doing. And we are Cinco de Mayo, but we're not having Mexican food for dinner. But what do we
have chips and salsa. I did have that, but I forgot that it was Cinco de Mayo. And so I already had my meal plan. So we're having a Szechuan beef rice dish. So not really Mexican.
But we did get our special chips. These are, you guys, these are the best from Trader Joe's. They're these little roll-up chips, and I swear to you, they are the best thing on the planet.
It seems like we're just kind of into Trader Joe's snacks right now, because then we also have their blue chips, which are also delicious. And honestly, I think that this salsa is one of my favorites.
So we don't work for Trader Joe's. We don't get paid by Trader Joe's. None of that. But you guys, we have something so cool to talk about tonight, because this is our priority one right now. What we're doing is helping the community, right? We're trying to keep small businesses in business when they come back by buying gift cards. So priority one, heating and air conditioning, came up with this great idea. And here they are. Ta-da! Let's Alicia, introduce our audience, Alicia.
I'm Alicia.
And who's behind?
This is Tina. She's one owner. This is Mark. He's the other owner.
So you guys wait until you hear what they got. Now I'm going to bring up some comments here for you so you can kind of see how this works, Alicia.
And you also got that rolling along the bottom, I think.
Yeah, so it'll see. An infusion dinner. That's right, Leota. And you love Trader Joe's too. We do too. So what priority one, you notified me today. And what you guys are doing is like the coolest thing ever. So every person that buys it's one per person, they buy a $20 gift card. They go to the page we're going to show, and they go to your site, and they buy a $20 gift card, and then you guys are going to buy them another $20 gift card.
Right. Yeah, to the same place.
To the same place.
Yeah, we're going to drive there and go buy the gift card, and then we're going to mail it to the person who bought it in the first place.
Wow. So they can go anywhere.
Anywhere.
Wow.
So this isn't
a great way to give back to the community.
They're here to give me information in the background.
But it's only Eugene Springfield.
Only Eugene Springfield. We just had to limit it because it could kind of get a little crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to be driving to Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we kind of had to have some parameters. So anywhere in Eugene Springfield, small business, locally owned and operated. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to support them.
So you guys, here's what you could do. So I'm going to need a haircut, and my barber's Renegade Barber Company. So yeah. I can go on there, buy a $20 gift card, which helps Mario. And then they're going to buy a second one. So I get $40 worth of haircut for nothing.
Exactly.
Or for the $20 that I paid for. I'm helping them too, to inspire them to come back. I think, do you know Cheryl Chambers?
Sure.
She just said hi. Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, say that again. We're our microphone is not. We're not being able to hear you as well.
People are saying hi to you.
Hey.
They're telling
okay, hi. Oh, there you are. Got it. Hi.
So how did you guys come up with this?
Well, actually, there was another company. They were it's Hurlburt Air, and they're in Wisconsin. They did the same thing. We're part of the same group, and they were telling us about it, and we saw their Facebook, and they just had an amazing experience. They sold so many. They had another business match them, so they doubled the amount of gift cards that they were giving away. It was exciting, and they were selling so many. They were just giving away gift cards left and right. So they were inspirational.
Yeah.
Because you guys are an essential business, obviously.
Right.
So you guys are working, you have people that are working, but you're seeing what's going on in our community right now.
Oh, definitely. And that's why we like the idea so much. We wanted to be able to, to give back to our community. We wanted to help other local businesses. So we're locally owned and operated. We saw other people that had to close their doors. Their employees didn't have jobs, and we wanted to do something. So we were trying to figure out what to do. We were inspired. And so we thought, we can do this.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And don't you think, is that what you guys are seeing too, is amongst the people, is like people really are concerned about these small businesses because we know how hard it is, and they're struggling.
Oh, definitely. And then to see all the restaurants that are coming back, the businesses that are, and the adjustments that they're having to make and how they run their businesses. I mean, we had to make adjustments, obviously, with, how we run our businesses, how the technicians go out and do their jobs. But, with food service, that's really difficult. And they're having to do just takeout and delivery and, but more and more businesses are opening. So we're excited about that too and wanted to support them.
So you guys, what you do is you go to, this is their Facebook page. And so what we want you to do is like their Facebook page. And then I'm going to show you, there's also a submission page. And this is where you go and it tells you everything you need to know about what you do and how you get this process going. That's right?
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So Kathy and I were talking about this the other day because something came in the mail and it was talking about your ducks are dirty. And
Right.
we're going, how many years has it been since we've had our ducks cleaned? So can Mark talk to me a little bit?
Mark can way talk about that. Hold on just 1 second. He's going to move in here.
So you guys, this is Mark, one of the owners of Priority One.
How we doing?
Hey, it's good. Hey, I got to tell you guys, I love your commercials, that the ones that come on and say, if you don't have a driver's license, don't bother applying. If you don't have insurance, don't bother applying. I think those, when I hear those, the first time I heard it, I have to tell you, Mark, I went, wait, you can't do that. I mean, can you do that? And then the more I heard it, I was like, well, of course you can't hire them. If they don't have a driver's license, they have to drive the rig. And that was, I don't know who came up with that, but that was a genius idea because it was very clever.
Well, we wanted to make sure that we were straightforward on who we would hire. And, the reality is people want a job. We can't get them insured. We want to be able to get people that, have drive for success, who want to be better in what they do. So that's where we came up with the idea.
So tell me about the duck cleaning, like what this free duck cleaning drawing is. What are you doing?
So we have right now a free duct cleaning, includes duct cleaning of all your duct work, return supply through all the vents, sanitize once we're all done with that. Everything's free. We will go through, put our vacuum system. It's a high pressure vacuum that pulls everything out. And then while the vacuum is on, we run brushes through the ductwork, air lines through the ductwork, try to get all the debris build up out of your ductwork, and then sanitize to help kill bacteria, mold spores, make sure it's as clean as possible.
Wow. So what is a normal, honestly, we've never had our ducts cleaned, and I am sure that they have lots and lots of dust and yuck in there. How often do people usually have them cleaned?
So usually we figure about every 5 years,
Okay.
depending on how good of a filtration system that you have. Will keep it cleaner. That's why you want to have your filter replaced every 6 months, or some systems at least once a year.
Right. Huh.
So you guys, there's a Facebook page or a drawing there. So how many are you guys doing? How many free direct? Is that one drawing?
We have just one on that.
Okay, so this is the whole house. So they're going to do a drawing, so you can go on there and get in on that as well. So Brian, Mark, and Tina are awesome. Thank you for your generosity to our community. That's Brian Anderson. Do you know Brian?
Yeah, we do. Yes. Yes, we do.
This is where you find your friends, you guys. This is what happens. It's really cool. Somebody came on here and said, I don't have ducks. Actually, what we were talking about, Joanne, is ducts. D-U-C-T-S, not ducks. They don't clean ducks. In fact, I just want to make that their priority one is to clean your ducts, not your duck. If you want your duck clean, you'll have to call the U of O. So people are telling us what they're having for Cinco de Mayo. That's so awesome. So you guys, again, so this is priority one. For you go on the page, and for the $20 that you buy a gift card to your barber, your beautician, your nail salon, the Coburg Road car wash, a restaurant, whatever you want, then they will purchase another $20 card for you to the same place. Joanne says, okay, thanks. She was the one who wanted her ducks cleaned. So now, no, it's going to be the ducks. So you go on and you can apply for that. So what have you guys seen in terms of your business? Do you see more people kind of concerned about their house being sterilized and that sort of thing?
There's definitely been a concern with that. And so with what we try to do is if we're in the house, inspect the ductwork when we do regular maintenance. We're seeing definitely more people concerned with it. So therefore, doing more specials for the duct cleaning.
And when you do that, it's like for somebody like us, if we haven't, let's take somebody else. Like, what if there was somebody that was like really lax about this and say they hadn't done it for, I don't know,
How long?
When was last time you did that?
You know what this feels like, Mark? It feels like I'm going to the dentist and they're going, you haven't been for 10 years, and you go, 10 years. So if they haven't done it for a long time, things don't work as well, right? Your system, you're putting you're putting more stress on your system than needs to be there, right?
It does. If you have a dirty system, it's going to work harder. You have less efficiency. And that is one area that you can help not only make the system run more efficiently, but keep the airflow moving, keep it cleaner in the house, so you're not circulating that dirt throughout the house.
Makes sense.
All right, honey. Looks like we need to
Clean our ducts.
Now we're called out. It's like people are going to drive by our house on Camp Creek and they'll go, "Ew, they have dirty ducts."
So Rick, you can go on there. Go ahead and just enter in that. I'm
going to go enter. Yeah. I'm going to do. Maybe we can work something out where you're cleaning my ducts and I'm helping you too. We'll get our priorities in order. And you guys, I want you to notice that on the side, the little rim, see where the lady, there's Tim Schle's mom, where that says right there, it's pink. I specially made that pink for you.
Perfect. We appreciate it.
If you don't know priority one, then you don't drive around town very much because it's the big pink buses that drive by you. You guys do know what you're doing that way. Well, we thank you so much for doing this for people, because I think that is like such a great thing. And not only is it taking care of people, well, the person like myself and Kathy, that we buy the $20 gift card, but you're also going out and helping businesses and doing something like that. And Garrett Kirsch, he's one of our clients. He's also with Northwest Burger. He owns Northwest Burger. He's thanking you for helping restaurants like Northwest Burger, Mark and Tina, and asking it. And he's going to give a 10% off every gift card on our website currently. So you'll get even more off if you're doing it through Northwest Burger. So way to plug that, Garrett. But that's good. And I think there's so many people, I know that, there's places in like Cafe 440. I was talking to Todd the other day, and he said they're just waiting to come back, but people have been buying $400 worth of gift cards to them to help them out and stuff. It's almost like we're all investing in, you're helping us, Mark and Tina, to invest in small businesses in our community. And I love the fact that you're not just doing restaurants, you're doing all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Yes.
Tina, do you want to come up and say anything? Look, her face, she went like this. I said, Tina, and she went. She was like, no. Alicia, is there anything else you want to tell people?
Yeah.
All right. Somebody else.
This is
Moving you out of the way.
So is there anything else you need to tell me? We just thank you so much. I think it's really cool that you're doing this. When you wrote me, I went, oh my God, that is a great thing.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it means so much to us small businesses when you see others reaching out like that. It really does mean a lot. So you guys are awesome. Thank you.
And my sister just
had her
said that
ducks cleaned.
Judy's had her ducks clean. Well, of course, Judy, you always, even though I'm the older of the twins, she's my twin
Older.
sister. I'm 21 minutes older than her, but you always got things done before me, you know. Oh, Kelly Bruce says, "Hi, Alicia."
Hey, Kelly. Okay, I see where those are now. I've got it
Yeah.
now. Hey, Cheryl. Sorry for being delayed on that, but I got it now.
So Kelly and the rest of you guys, what you can do is share this on your page, and that will really help Mark and Tina and Alicia get the word out that this is going on. They've sold quite a few already, but they're going to
Yeah,
do
that'd
up.
be awesome.
They're going to do up. to
Actually, I could tell you where we are with ours. We've got a counter on our website, and we were at we had 460 or 440 left the last time I checked. We're down to, we have 439 left.
So Tony Weber says, priority one, waiting for my gift card from Cafe 440 so I can do this.
Awesome.
Okay, good for you. And now everybody's coming on. Thank you, priority one, for supporting our community. That's awesome. And Monica says, Crestwell Bakery is open and are relying on us to help them along. I appreciate the small businesses staying open. Yeah, and this is just Monica, just so you know, this is for Eugene and Springfield because we can't have these guys driving all over the county. But yeah, they're Crestwell Bakery. We also have a client is Blue Valley Bistro in Crestwell. So all these small businesses, here's a way to do it. What I'm thinking is priority one is set up a way that you can make this your priority and do something. And then you can also go do this on your own because this is like the rubber hits the road where you're investing in your community for real. And Judy, my sister, she lives in Lake Oswego, so she can't do this, or she could just buy her brother and his love.
I love her posts. I love her posts. We were so worried because we started this on the 21st, and we didn't get hardly any responses. We posted it on our Facebook page, and we don't have a ton of followers. So if you go to our Facebook page and like us, we'd like that.
You guys definitely want you to do is like their page because you're liking what they're doing, and that helps.
Hey, Emma.
And yeah, see, this is where it happens. And then Tim works for me. This is Tim. He's talking to his mom via our story. Thank you, Tim, for using us to have a conversation with your mother.
Well, yeah. So I posted it, and then we only got like 13 responses, and then I posted on a couple pages on Facebook, talked about how sad we were. It was like we couldn't give them away. What do we need to do? And so many people responded. I think the last time I looked at it, there was 84 comments. People were asking questions about, what kind of businesses, how they go about doing it, where do they need to go. Can I do this? Can I do that? Onsen spas. Sorry, am I supposed to mention different businesses?
No, you can mention anybody. That's where okay. We're not proprietary here.
Yeah. Yes. So yes, definitely. They're a small business that is being really affected by this.
But you can't do it. You can't do it for another heating and plumbing or heating and air conditioning company.
You know what? We didn't have that exclusion, but now that I think about it.
Well, wait a minute, though. There really isn't any other heating and air conditioning company, right? Well, Colbert Car Wash is the only car wash I know of because they're my client. So that's kind of how it works. Abby says, bought $25 in gift cards from the Pleasant Hill Coffee Shop and gave them to our lunch people at the elementary school.
Oh.
Abby, that's a great idea. So these ones are limited to one per person, but that way you can tell all your friends and they can each buy one too. And you could get one for, all the people you're working with or stuff like that. It's really the ultimate in kind of paying it back, don't you think, Alicia?
Totally. Absolutely. Well, one obstacle we're having, though, is if businesses aren't open, how do you buy a gift card from them?
Well, yeah. And a lot of them, though, I bet there's ways you can get through that. Like even like my barber, online, Renegade. Huh?
Online?
Yeah. And
online,
Renegade.
Or a lot of the times people will accept Square as payment. Oh. PayPal as payment. It just, we had several of those questions today. So I know someone submitted one from their hairdresser and she asked about Venmo and I said, no, sorry. Because Venmo, you just pay people, not businesses.
Right.
And so then she did it through Square and gave us a receipt, and that works perfectly.
So, Sunday's Mother's Day too, huh?
It is.
So I think any mom would love to get $40 in gift cards. You buy one and you guys give them a second one. That's a lot of happy moms out there.
Yep. That'd
So
be awesome. That's a good idea.
can I ask you,
Hannah, that's a good idea. Amanda, are you listening?
So Alicia, what have you learned the most about people from this whole thing?
Just how generous people are. The last 24 hours with just answering, well, I asked and I received, the comments, the thank yous, how appreciative people were. It's just been it's been overwhelming, but I mean a great overwhelming, just to answer people and say, hey, do this and help people, and help those businesses. Tina, what do you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Don't you think, there's a lot of, Kathy and I this is so frustrating, this whole situation and stuff. It's just different, things and ideas and the politics of it and everything. But there's just something, I think there's like this little magic when businesses like Priority One and others start getting in there and doing this stuff, you realize, oh my God, this is what it really is.
Well, it is. And seeing people want to help so much, want to help in any way that they can, maybe sitting at home, not even knowing how they're going to help. How do I help the coffee shop that's down the street? I can go there, I can buy coffee, I can do whatever, but this is bigger.
And you're also kind of providing a way, like this is for, because I like with our business, we know we're okay right now, but I don't know what July or June's going to look like. So now all of a sudden these people have invested in my business. And then when they come in with that card, it's like, you paid to keep me around.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And for us, I think it's been fun for Kathy and me, because all of our clients we've seen, we've been doing some free shows for people, some of our regular people, and doing stuff. And you start realizing like, oh my God, this is what we really, it's not about that. We all have to be paid for what we do, but it's not about that anymore. It's kind of something, I don't know, something a little deeper, maybe. I think. Don't you, hon?
Yeah, I think it's just being able to hear the stories, because I think being that a lot of us are isolated, we're not getting to hear what's going on so much in the community. So when we get together and get people on like this talking, it just really does warm your heart to hear how much people really are giving and want to, like you said, Alicia, like they just really want to help out. And hearing that just changes from the inside. It just makes you feel so good.
Yeah, we started doing this little happy hour with the dancers, and we get people coming on here because it's just, we're not talking about the latest controversy or the news item or something, and then we get people like you come on here, and this is perfect content because it's doing something nice. Jenny Stewart says, this is awesome. We are doing a drive-by teacher appreciation thing at Hendrix on Friday, and this reminds me to buy some gift cards from a local coffee shop for the teachers. I love seeing all the community support around here. So Jenny, what you do is have each person go buy one from Priority One, and then they'll double it. So you're going to give these people 2 coffee cards, or they can share them with somebody else. So there's a way you want to help that coffee shop. This is a great way to go through Priority One to do that and double your money.
So yeah, and it's, so you have to have a receipt, and it's 1 per person.
Right.
So you could go buy a $100 gift card, but we're only going to send you a $20 gift card.
But if you had
if
you had 20 parents and they all went and bought 1 gift card, that would be, you do some pretty good damage. And you don't have to give both of them to the same person. You could do 2 different things.
Yeah. And each of them, go on, fill it out, just click submit, upload your receipt, and we'll send you another one. Okay,
that's awesome.
Easy. Yeah.
Okay, so again, you guys, and there's also the duct cleaning. They're going to do a drawing for 1 duct cleaning. When is that drawing?
Actually, it ends on Friday.
Okay.
Friday the 8th. Go to Cool 99.1 Facebook page, or I think I gave you the link. Is that up there?
Yeah, it will. I can put it up there.
Okay, it's on our Facebook page. It's on their Facebook page.
There it is, guys. That's what it is, but you can find it. And I'm going to go and get these all so that they'll directly link to those when we're done. This system I use doesn't allow you to do that till it's all over with.
Yeah. And it's really awesome because, I mean, usually a duct cleaning, depending on how big your house is, but it's like, you know, up to an $815 value.
Wow.
Yeah. I love that you're here.
That's amazing.
So, Alicia, go ahead.
Yes.
Anything else you need to say?
Go buy some gift cards from some local businesses. Help us support local businesses, and we'll send you another one.
Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tina, thank you.
Thank you.
Mark, we know you're back there. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll never look at the pink bus again the same way.
Oh, we hope not. We hope not. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for helping us spread the news. And the more people that know about it, you know, the quicker we'll give these away, and it'll be great.
All right. I will share this out here. I got one more comment that just came in here. And Garrett at Northwest Burger saying thanks again.
Hey, Garrett.
All right.
Thanks.
See you guys later. I'm going to pull this off there. Well, there you go, honey.
Yeah. Wow. How generous is that, man? That is such a great way. I love that. How creative.
Tania says we need more of this type of generosity in our world, especially right now. I could not agree with you more. But you know, that's what I think. I mean, that's what Kathy and I have been talking about. We see is so many people going out of their way to do nice things for people. Makes you want to do something, huh, hon?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right. So happy Cinco de Mayo. We want to thank our sponsors tonight. Priority One Heating and Air Conditioning, the Big Pink Bus. And they're taking extra safety precautions when they come out to your house to clean everything up for you or do any kind of service that they are doing. Again, free duct cleaning. You got to get that in by Friday. I'll get those posted on here for you, and the $20 gift card. And they add a $20 gift card, one per person, 500 total. What is Kathy's margarita mix recipe? Actually, Judy, what we do is like it's like a mix that you get, but it's like the low calorie. It's not chintzy. It's like 60 calories per drink,
but
and
it's
then
more natural. But I'm not really into the real sweet stuff, so we add tonic water to it. I know.
We add tonic water because we don't like all that sweetness. So, and we'll just have one of these, and then we'll have a beer because we're not really super big tequila drinkers. All right, Judy, love you. And we'll talk to the rest of you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be at 4:30. We will be with Elements Health Clubs. They're going to introduce us to another service, a restaurant service. I'm not going to tell you what it is till we get there. I'm working on trying to get the sheriff in Crook County from Prineville, who says any business that opens, they are not going to go in and do anything about it. Working real hard to try to make that a buck stop here. We'll see if we can get that one in order. And what was the other thing we had, hon? Oh, we got more coming up, but that's just what I wanted to let you know is happening. So again, thanks. Well, you're right over there. I can just come over and see you. I'll just turn this off, and we'll start having a real party, and then the Priority One folks can go home and have a real margarita. All right, have a good night, guys. See you later. Bye bye.